What is going on, guys? It is River Rat, and yes, we're back at it again with another video. Guys, today we're going to be doing a Q&A. I told you on my last video that to leave some comments below, and I will get to them for all my old subscribers and new subscribers. So that is what we're going to be doing today. But before we get started, I want to unbox something. Guys, I got here from FIVETOOL jewelry, baseball jewelry. They reached out to me on Instagram, asked me if they could send me something. I told them, of course. That'd be awesome. They sent me this necklace. I'm gonna unbox it right now. I cheated. I already looked at it, but because I wanted to see it, but it's freaking awesome. I love it. So we're gonna go ahead and do this right now for you guys. FIVETOOL baseball jewelry comes in a nice little box. Awesome. Slides out like this. Check it out. Open it up. There it is right there, guys. It's a couple baseball bats in a cross and really nice, durable. Love it. I'm gonna be wearing it every day for sure. So speaking of which, let's just go ahead and take it out and put it on. This right here, guys, is a 24-inch chain. This one runs about $65 on their website. Let's see if I can get it over my beanie. Yes, it's on. So this is about 24 inches, hangs in the middle of my chest. Totally awesome. But guys, they have a huge variety. I'm looking at their website right now. I'll throw it up there. There it is. But yeah, they got it starting from about $64 for these ones, guys. And they run all the way up to like, I want to say like $5 or something crazy like that. You know, some have diamonds, some are pure gold. So they're really awesome. FIVETOOL baseball jewelry. Go ahead and check those guys out, guys. I'll put the link, that way you guys can see them, but they're completely awesome. Other than that, let's roll that intro. There's no return from where I've been. Alright guys, so what we're going to do is we have about 196 comments. I don't think all of those are questions. Some of them are just like, hey, what's up? This is awesome. So I'm just going to go ahead and go down the line and we're going to read them off, and I'm going to try and get to as many as I can. My goal is to go through all of them. So let's get it started. First on the list. I'm going to butcher some of these names, guys, so bear with me. I'm going to shout you guys all out who left comments. Aiden Jakubin. I think I'm saying that right. He asked me, what was your best professional game you've had? The best professional game I've had, I think, was in 2016. It was like the bottom of the 10th inning. We were a tie ball game against Corpus Christi in San Antonio, and I hit a walk-off grand slam. Most surreal feeling I've ever had, just rounding those bases, seeing everybody come out of the dugout and cheer it was just completely awesome. So I think for sure that was the best professional game I've ever had. Up there with that is being a part of a no-hitter with Kyle Lloyd's no-hitter last year in 2017 AA was also super incredible. So those two kind of go hand in hand, just completely awesome experiences. All right, next on the list is Trill Valley. He asked me, any advice for college guys that are thinking to go back to baseball in their 20s? Guys, if that's what, you know, is in your heart, then I say go for it. Do what you love. You guys are still very young. You know, I'm only 26. I still consider myself young, even though I feel old, but I am young. So if you guys are, you know, wanting to still play baseball, go for it. I say it can't hurt you. You know, just know what goes into it. Hard work, a lot of dedication, and be prepared. Be prepared for that. Okay. Kick Bros is next. He asked me, are you in AAA? No, currently I'm not in AAA. I'm on the AA roster. Guys, if you ever need to find out where I'm at, it's very simple. Pretty much just type in on Google River Stevens. It'll show you my stats, show you where I'm at, show you if I'm on the DL or if I'm you know, playing at the moment. So that's a little simple, so you guys don't have to ask those kind of questions. Just, you know, look it up online, Google. All right, next on the list is Keaton Pryor. He asked me, what is your advice on being a smoother infielder? I think being a smoother infielder, you got to do a few things, guys. Always look in at the catcher on what signs he's given. You know, knowing what pitch is coming really helps you, like have an extra step towards, you know, if it's an off-speed pitch, you can take an extra step to the right if the right-handed batter's up, or extra step to the left if a left-handed batter's up, you know, so it gives you an extra jump on the ball, allows you to be more on time. Have both feet down and ready to move as that ball is crossing through the zone. It'll give you a better first step. And, you know, just be low, sink low down in your legs, be closer to the ground. I'll try to put out a video, you guys, in these next, you know, month or so of taking ground balls and teaching about that. But the lower you are, the easier it is to see those hops and become a little bit smoother. So that is my advice for that one. All right, next, Dom Yorks. He said, how does it feel to be in MLB The Show 18? Honestly, I didn't even know I was in it. That's awesome. Some people I think commented and was like, no, he's not. So actually, I don't even know if I am in it, but if I am in it, that's awesome. Super stoked. It's your boy AB asked me, what are the guys like in the lower levels compared to the higher levels? Guys, they're all pretty much awesome. I think the only real difference is in the lower levels. I think there's just a little bit less experience, which comes with anything. You know, and as you get up in the higher levels, you just know the game a little bit more. You start playing with guys who've been around a little bit longer. So, you know, just the level of IQ in the baseball game is a little bit higher than it is in the lower levels. So that's pretty much the difference. Everyone is honestly pretty much awesome, guys. I love playing with every level of guys. Right now I'm rehabbing in Arizona and I'm playing with the rookie ball guys, and they've been awesome. Love those guys. If any of those guys saw this video or are watching this video, shout out to you. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Lil Rude Boy 02 asked me, that name makes me laugh. Lil Rude Boy 02 asked me, when were you drafted and what pick? Guys, I was drafted in 2012, June 5th, my dad's birthday, actually. I think I was like the 285th pick. I can't really remember the exact pick, but I was in the 9th round. I was drafted in the 9th round by the Padres. So I've been with the Padres ever since. Ethan John asked me, what college did you go to for baseball? And I went to Allen Hancock Community College in Santa Maria, California. Beautiful school, awesome school, right there near Pismo Beach and all those beaches. So I love being at the beach. It's a great place to go. Okay, a guy named Jimmy, he has no last name, but Jimmy said, which guy currently on the Padres MLB are you closest with? So I'm assuming he's saying, which guy in the big leagues am I closest with? Gosh, I want to say it's Adam Simber. Adam Simber is a pitcher right now with the big leagues team, and me and him have been playing ball since 2013 together. He is awesome. I actually just saw him when they were playing the Diamondbacks out here. I went to one of their games and I saw him. He's by far probably the closest guy I'm with the Padres. Love him. Adam Simber, give him a shout out, guys. He's awesome. Grant Haferkamp. This is kind of a repetitive question. I'll just answer it real quick. What level of baseball are you in? Guys, I'm in AA. Remember, Google River Stevens. It'll tell you exactly where I'm at. Moving on. Landon Codman. Landon Codman, he actually didn't ask me a question, but I'm going to shout you out because he said, love you, first comment, good luck on the season. He was the first comment, so I'm shouting you out. What up, Landon? Hope you're doing all right. Let's see if you're first on this video. Okay, shout out to this next guy, Cody Dunlap. Hey, what's up, buddy? You've been commenting on a lot of my videos lately. You're not technically a new guy. You've been around. He's trolling right here. He said, what position do you play? He's answering for me everything. So he's saying that anybody's asking what position I play. Guys, I do play almost every position. I mainly play middle infield, but if you guys need me in outfield, if you need me at first, third, if you need me to catch or pitch, I will be there. I do it all. Whatever you need, I'm here. My next guy is Chase Barnes. He said, when do you think you'll start playing in the MLB? Honestly, I don't know, but I'm here working for it and I hope soon. So let's get it. Clinton Stotts is next. He asked me, what spot do you normally hit in the lineup? And who is the best player you have played with? I usually hit in the middle of the lineup. Usually hit like 5 or 6 is kind of usually where I'm in the lineup. Sometimes I'll bat second, but usually about 5, 6 possibly 70s. The most of the time I'm hitting in the lineup. And who is the best player I played with? The best player I've played with? Honestly, I can't answer that, guys. I've played with too many good players to say just one. Just off the top of my head, Luis Urias, Fernando Tatis, Josh Naylor, Austin Allen, Ty France, tons of guys. Will Myers, Hunter Renfroe. I've played with a ton of guys, man, and they're all incredible. Carlos Asuaje, Dusty Coleman, Franmil Reyes, too many guys. So they're all great, love them all. Sean Chisholm, am I saying that right? Chisholm, I hope I am. He asked me, and he's been a long-time subscriber, shout out to you, buddy, what is it like to play baseball as a job? It is incredible. To wake up every day knowing that I get to go play a kid's game and get paid for it is awesome. I love it. Okay, next is Unconventional Wizard. Yes, Unconventional Wizard. He asked me, what was your favorite baseball team growing up? Guys, I grew up in San Diego. I love San Diego, but I didn't really have like a team that was like my favorite team. I more liked players. Chase Utley was like my favorite player watching, Jimmy Rollins. Those guys were on the Phillies, but just didn't necessarily mean I loved the Phillies or wanted them to win the World Series. I just loved watching certain players, Cano, Jeter, all those guys. I just loved watching players, not necessarily teams. Jake Shager, I think I'm saying that right. He said, I know it's difficult, but I'd love to see more videos. I am trying, guys, to put out as many videos as I can. Remember, baseball is my job first, so that always comes first. That and my family comes first. Videos is always second. So I will try to put out as many as I can when I have the time. Alex's Assorted Bricks. Hey, do you respond to Instagram DMs? Guys, I do respond to Instagram DMs. I get a lot of them, and I try to get back to them as many as I can. I just responded to like 30 of them literally yesterday. So shout out to those guys that I responded to. If you guys have a question, follow me on Instagram. I'll make sure I put up that link later in the video. But yes, I do respond. Lori B, you've been a new time subscriber. She said, hey River, congrats on all the new subs. Question for you. If you could be teammates with any player, past or present, who would you choose? Goodness, past or present? I think I'd love to be teammates with Pete Rose. I love the way he played the game. It was my dad's favorite player, but there's just so many. I think, Mickey Mantle, all those old guys I would love to be teammates with. It would be just awesome to know how they went through the game and just know what went through their head. Zach Zwicky, am I saying that right? Zach Zwicky, he said, is there a reason why you put lizard skin on your bat now? The reason I put lizard skin on my bat now, guys, is because it is so like humid out in Texas or anywhere pretty much. Just I get so sweaty in my hands because I don't wear batting gloves that the bat starts to slip. So I put the lizard skin on and I use some chalk on my hands, and it totally wipes out that slip. So that's why I love the lizard skin, and that's why I use it now. Quells23, he said, River, can I get a shout out, please? Yes, you can. What's up, Quells? He said, if you were in the MLB The Show, what overall do you think you would be? I don't even know. Let's go with 100. All right, next, Ross Brassel. He said, what is your go-to pregame meal? Honestly, I love eating a burger. Noah Cole, he said, what is your favorite position to play? I'm gonna go ahead and say shortstop and second base. Those kind of go hand in hand for me, but I do love playing up the middle. Those are my favorite positions. Pingy223 said, awesome stuff, man. New subber. Shout out to you, buddy. Just shouting you out because you are a new subber. What's up, bud? Chase Paddock, longtime subscriber. What's up, buddy? He said, did you go to the All-Star game you were selected for? No. Sun City Graph said, how do you deal with being nervous while playing in larger crowds? That kind of just comes with experience, guys, and you kind of just got to tune them out. Nicholas Jackson. What are the down/extremely low moments of being a minor leaguer? Like stuff that most people don't realize and are misconcept. Okay, I think the most down moments of being a minor leaguer is, is being away from your families. I think that's the hardest part. Austin Smith, do you always play catch with the same guy in the clubhouse? Usually, yes. If he's with the team or if I'm with the team the entire year and I pick a throwing partner, usually we play catch every single day throughout the year. So yes, my catch partner in AA right now is Peter Van Kansen. Shout out to you. You're probably not watching this, but I love you. Armani Marmalejos. Hey, what's your favorite baseball team? Padres. Ben Lukacher. I don't know. I'm butchering these names, guys. I'm sorry. But Ben. So, do you think you'll be re-signed or signed with another team? You know what? Honestly, I am hoping to. We'll see what happens this offseason. But I don't know exactly, but I would love to re-sign with this team or another team, whatever it is to get me to the big leagues I am in. So yes, I hope so. All right, Real Tree Dipper 5 asked me, what would you say is your best attribute when it comes to baseball? Speed, power, contact, fielding. You know what? I think I bring to the table a couple of things, guys. I think I do run with a little bit of speed. I'm not a big power guy, but I can drive the ball. I think contact is probably up there for me. I love to put the ball in play, and I feel I am a good defender. I love, getting dirty. I love making nice plays for my team, and I love to win ball games. So I think I'm just a grinder, guys. I play this game hard, and I play it the right way. Gabe Morales said, hey man, huge fan. Is there any way you can maybe do another Franklin glove giveaway? I think I actually have a few more pairs of Franklin gloves, guys. So in my next giveaway, those will be a part. Actually, in my next giveaway, I'm gonna be doing like a package deal. So I'll throw those in with the package because I'm gonna thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers. I'm actually well past that now. I'm like 11,300. So we are going to be doing probably like a 15,000 subscriber giveaway. So tell your friends and we'll get to 15,000. We'll do a huge giveaway. Awesome Gamer, where were you when you found you got drafted? I was actually at home with my family in San Diego. I'm gonna butcher this name. His name's Yoni Eater 2. He said, question, what kind of exercises did you do for your shoulder strengthening and recovering? I did like a dumbbell program, guys. I did a lot of soft tissue, icing and stabilization stuff. I don't know exactly what they're all called, but I did a bunch of stuff like that. Tom Monson said, any chance we can hear some of your music skills someday? Yes, you can. I don't have my guitar out here with me right now or a piano near me, but when I have some of those near me, I will play for you guys. Wilson's Outdoor Adventures, shout out to you guys. You guys told me to shout you out, so I did. You said you should make a video on all the awards you got in high school. I have some of those awards in my house, but if I remember, I will bring those in and show you guys what I got. I think I got like a couple captain awards and offensive awards, but nothing crazy. Hammer Time 1429 said, if we are young in high school, should we play multiple sports or should we focus only on baseball? I think playing multiple sports is awesome, guys. If you guys can play, I think play them all. Play as many as you can. I only played baseball. The football coach wanted me to play football, but I did not. I wasn't really big enough to play football, so I stayed in baseball. Kira Abrahamson, she didn't ask a question, but she did say, keep grinding your grass. Shout out to you, love you. She's sitting right here, guys, my freaking cousin. Kidding me? Jimmy Mittelberger said, is Chris Stevens your uncle? Yes, he is. He is my uncle. He is the head coach up at Allen Hancock University, Allen Hancock Community College. That is where I played college. And yes, he is my uncle. Thunder Davis said, how long have you been in the minors? I've been playing minor league baseball since 2012. It is 2018. I've played 7 seasons in 6 years. Caleb Buffalo said, at missions games, when and where are the best times to meet you or just say hi? Guys, before the game is always the best because after the game, I'm usually going inside and getting ready and eating and stuff. So before the game, before stretch, probably around 6:30-ish, I usually come out right on the third base side on the end of the dugout. There's a bunch of people down there asking for autographs or saying hello. I usually come out there right before I go out and stretch. Chris Bannon asked me if he could have a wood bat. Guys, I only give away bats and memorabilia and stuff on giveaways. So participate in those giveaways that are gonna be coming soon and you could potentially get some of that stuff. Almighty Brian said, who was your favorite baseball player growing up? There was a ton of them, guys. Chase Utley was probably my #1. I love the way he hit and I love the way he played the game. Justin Coleman said, do you think you'll ever come back to Canberra and play for the Cavalry again? Potentially. I probably will, but this offseason I will not be. Nestor German, are you in AA or single A? Guys, what have I been saying below? I'm not even gonna answer this one. What should he do? What should he do? Robert Stewart, best hair in the Texas League is between you and DJ Peters. Come on, man. I like DJ Peters, but you know my hair is better than his. Let's go. Mason Torster, do you have to pay for equipment such as bats, gloves, and shoes, or do they give them to you? The Padres do not give them to us. I have an agent that gets me that stuff for me, but I have bought stuff on my own too. Rams 92785, River, do you have a ETA for a return? I do not have an ETA for my return, but I'm hoping within the next week. Cole Tugger, what league are you in? AAA, AA, high A, low A? Guys, tell him what he should do. Who's the best team you've played against in the minors? This is from Zach Andrade. I honestly don't even know. I've played a lot of good teams. Corpus Christi's really good this year. There's just been a ton of teams, guys. I can't give you one. Ravalades 02, do you like to play in San Antonio or Lake Elsinore better? You know what? I love them both. The only reason I'm gonna say Lake Elsinore is because I live in Southern California, so that is why, but I love both the stadiums. Daniel Larson, are you gonna be playing in AZL games before you go back up? Yes, guys, I started playing in games yesterday. So I have a game tomorrow, Wednesday. It's on the road. I don't know where it is, but if you can find that schedule, I am playing in games in these next weeks. So for all the guys that want to come watch me play out here in Arizona, I am in games now. Noah Cartwright, what is the best stadium you've ever played at? Ooh, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have to say El Paso. Their stadium is amazing. Marcellus Valentine, what year were you drafted? 2012. I was drafted in 2012. Anner57 said, what is it like playing with an MLB player who gets sent down from the bigs? Or rehab assignment, do they act all big-headed? No, they do not. They're all really awesome, and I love them all. Dean Samuel, what's up, buddy? Shout out to you. I've known you for a long time. Do you have a Snapchat? No, guys, I do not have a Snapchat. I am sorry. Jordan Stats said, what's your favorite AA baseball park? I've been to the Frisco Rough Rider Stadium. Guys, the Frisco Rough Rider Stadium in AA is probably the nicest stadium in AA, so I'm gonna go have to say the Frisco Rough Riders. Shout out to the Frisco Rough Riders if you're watching this. I love playing at your stadium. Dylan Bork said, which has been your favorite organization that you've played for so far? I'm gonna go out and say the Padres because that is the only organization I've played for. Baseball boy, why don't minor leaguers wear majestic jerseys and they wear Wilson or Rawlings instead? You know what, guys? I don't know. I love majestic, but that's just what we wear, and I'm not gonna argue with them. I'm just gonna wear it. I'm lucky to have a jersey. Mason Zambo said, what bat are you using? Right now, I'm swinging Old Hickories. It is the Mike Trout model at MT27, and it is a 34-inch, 32-ounce. Derek Rivera, what is your salary? I have a video, Derek, on what we make in the minor leagues. If you want to check that out, it is minor league versus major league salaries. LJ Maldonado said, what type of numbers did you put up in junior college to be selected in the draft? If it wasn't the numbers, and did it take time in the game where you had to play great in front of scouts? I think those kind of go hand in hand, guys. I hit 450 in college, so I think that did help me get drafted. And I did play in front of a lot of scouts, and I also think that helped me. So that is what I hit in college. Matt Cork, do you have an address for fan mail? Guys, you can send that to the spring training facility in Arizona. Just look it up online, and you guys can send me fan mail right there. Arturo Felix, one question, Rivrat. What's your approach in the box mentally, and what helps you calm down? My approach, guys, is to find my pitch. I'm always looking middle in. I'm looking for that pitch until I get 2 strikes on me, and I'm looking for a fastball always. And what helps me calm down is I step out of the box. I do a lot of mental preparation before the game, and I take that into the game. So when I step out of the box, I look at my label, I take a deep breath, and I focus, and I get back in. So if I swing at a bad pitch, I step out. So that's kind of my approach in the box. Jesse Hall, is professional baseball your only job, or do you work at another job to make enough money to support your family? Yes, in the off season, I do work at another job. This off season, guys, I'll be working at Viore. It is a clothing company that I am wearing their sweats right now. I can't really show them to you. They are awesome. They are intense. I love them. They are right down there in Encinitas. And I will be working there this off season. If you guys are in Encinitas, stop in, say what's up. Nothing But Baseball said, can you tell us about your prospect standing and stats? Honestly, guys, I can't really tell you much about their standing and stats. If you guys are curious about the prospects in the organization, just go ahead and look them up online. It's very simple. Braden Bailey, you asked me what my walk-up song is. It is Bear With Me by Through the Roots. Awesome song. If you guys haven't heard it, you should check it out. Shadow Strings, you asked me, when did you start using Rawlings? I noticed the glove in the vid. Remember, I use Wilson, but I have a Rawlings little practice glove that's like a 9.5 inches, really small. So that's what I was playing catch with in my last video. Beefy Bam, you're next. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Miss you, by the way. Who are the best bat boys you've seen, and when is the merch dropping through? Okay, so the first one, best bat boys I've ever seen are gonna have to be Jerry and Jordan. Shout out to you guys. I miss you guys. They're from San Antonio. Best bat boys ever. Anything you need, picks up your bats on time, gets the balls to the umpires. They're awesome. And the merch should be dropping hopefully this off season, guys. I had to make a little bit extra money to get all that running, but we do still have that going on. Try to give me until this off season and we'll try to have it out for you guys, all right? Alex Robertson, I've been getting this question a lot. What is the song that you used in your intro? Honestly, man, I couldn't even tell you right now. It's been a long time since I made that intro and I don't even have that song with me anymore, so I don't know. Might be able to Shazam it, so pull out your iPhone, Shazam it when the intro is playing, and you might be able to figure it out. Grant Haferkamp asked me, are you happy you are a Padre? 100% I am happy. It's my hometown team, San Diego Padres. Love them, love this organization. Been a part of it for 7 seasons so far, and I love them all. Clayton Scalina, you asked me what state/high school did you attend? I am from California, guys. I grew up in San Diego County, and I went to Mission Hills High School in San Marcos. Edwin Ventura, he said, what's up, man? How do you get better at facing pitchers throwing 90 plus? You know what, honestly, man, it's just about timing, getting yourself ready a little bit earlier. It's no different than hitting 85. If you've been hitting 85 and you're getting ready at a certain time, just get ready a little bit early. You know, practice that. If you guys have a fastball machine, or, you know, the best is facing it live, and just get yourself early, a little bit ready. Get those hands back, get those foot down a little bit early, all right? Connor Toomey, you asked me what size bat do I swing? I swing a 34-32. Every now and then I will switch to a 34-31, but a 34-32 is usually what I swing. Patrick Walker, what's up, buddy? You asked me what's your favorite bat that I've used in my career. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with the one that I'm using right now because I love it so much. It's the Mike Trout 27 Old Hickory. It's a beautiful bat, love it. Very good balance. It's a good bat. Arera Urevin, I'm butchering the name. I'm sorry, man. I apologize about that. But you asked me how much Spanish language did you learn from your Latin American colleagues? Honestly, buddy, I haven't learned much Spanish. I know a little bit, but I'm not good at it. And I kind of kick myself every now and then for not picking it up or taking classes and learning and listening as much as I should have. So I haven't honestly learned that much. I know a little bit and I can understand it a little bit when they're talking, but sometimes they talk so fast, it's too hard for me to understand. But shout out to all my Latin American guys. Love you guys. And that pretty much wraps up all the questions, guys. Hey guys, remember to follow me on Instagram. I have a check mark right next to my name. I'm gonna put it up right now. Bam, there it is. Yeah, it's RivRatK21, guys. Check it out. I always put my videos posted in my bio. That way, if you follow me, you can always click on that link on my latest video. And it just shows you what I do in day to day, if I can post some stuff. I'm starting to do a little bit more stories on there. And question, guys, if you've made it this far to the video, I'm thinking about doing an Insta Live story. You know, I just want to know if I would get a lot of people on it, because, you know, if only 1 or 2 people are going to come on, then, you know, I don't want to do it. I feel like it'd be pretty pointless. But if there's going to be a good amount that want to see that, let me know in the comments below, guys. Let me know so I can do that, and let me know what time works best for most people. If there's like a time that keeps popping up around like 7 o'clock at night that everyone seems that they're ready for, we'll shoot it at that time. So let me know if that interests you, and let me know what time is best for you guys. All right, guys? So that pretty much clears it up for this video, Q&A. My next video will be coming to you soon. I am in games now, guys. We're loving it. We're doing good. And until next time, as always, guys, let's get it.